Alright, and here we are, back again with some more Durfee Fortress. This time around we were considering making spike traps, or something along the likes. Oh yeah, and between recordings, while my audio was encoding, I looked it up and I actually have an old version of the game that does not have pastures. And apparently it also doesn't have a lot of stuff, so makes me very sad, etc, etc. But on the other hand, it provides no significant advantage. There's no advantage to having an old version, I'm sorry. I also can't make soap. I really can't. I don't know if it's because I don't have a soap maker or what, but the soap and I just are not in agreement. Okay, now if I should be able to select this and change the orientation facing up. Done. Perfect. Now we have a ballista that will kind of guard our entrance against anybody that might be coming in. Okay, now what we want to do is we want to create a new stockpile. The stockpile will kind of go from here to here. Okay, and then we want to set the properties for this stockpile as change settings. And we just want to go down and disable everything. Okay. And we want to go to ammo and enable ammo. And we want to go to types and disable, whoops. Want to go to types and we want to forbid arrows, but permit bolts, or something like that. Oh, there we go. Arrows, we just want bolts. We don't care what kind of bolts they are, actually. I'm not even sure that's where, I'm not even sure that that's where it would be. Weapon slash trap comps, no. Armor, cloth, leather. Siege ammo, there we go. Type. Floodgates, bed, thrones, windows, barrels. We basically don't want any of this stuff here, except for one thing and one thing only. Ballista arrowheads and siege ammo. So there are two things we want to allow to be here. Everything else, no. And we don't care what material they're made out of. So now theoretically, if we go down over here, we should be able to add a new task and assemble. Let's just assemble some pretty standard-ish, I don't know. Let's make them out of wood, just because it's replenishable. Let's make like 4 arrows for it. Okay, and if we go up, we will actually start using some of this stuff. Make a rock mechanism. Make rock mechanisms. Okay, let's just make a couple of these. Okay. And if we go up here, I want to... Whoa, what the hell? Build... And that which I am looking for... be a... trap. And... upright spear spike. Okay, so I'm going to need to build some spears and stuff like that. So I'm going to go to JM, going to add a new order and type in spear. And we'll make some, I don't know. Actually, no, let's just hold off on that. Not sure about that one yet. However, as you can see, the trees over here have already been chopped. And there you can see our nice little arrow is actually clipping into the ballista, but that's okay. Oh, and we also want to be very careful about this ballista property. Preparing to fire, fire at will, not in use. Let's just have it prepare to fire, but not fire at will. It's very important, or else it will shoot your own derfs. Your derfs will kind of kill themselves in that way. So let's check out our animals and see what else we can slaughter here for some leather. We have a cow calf, finally. We have some war dogs that are work animals. We have an uninterested kitten, and I'll be right back. Phone call. Алло? Что ты имеешь в виду? У него батарейки, что ли, нету? Ну, у него зеленая лампочка. Если лампочка горит, то значит, что он передает ток. А если... Ну, ладно, у нас, в принципе, есть для этого набор. Вот, ну, я думаю, что внутри шнур порвался, это как-то не особо вероятно. Но, конечно, у папы же, кажется, случилось такое же. Ага, ладно, пока. Alright, so... I have to go save Mother from computers. And evil computers at that. So let's just slaughter some puppies here or something. I don't really care much for the puppies. And maybe a couple of kittens that no one's interested in. Alright, and then we'll pause this and we'll pause the recording.